You know, so I even kind of looks like an army, those are Marines, the military vehicles, and that's kind of just got my attention. I took a little video, but now I think I passed all of them. But there's just a lot of them, and then when you see people, you know, with guns and hard hat, not hats, helmets on, you start thinking, man, like, do I need a gun and a helmet? Question is, you probably should definitely have the gun. And I'm just saying that for self-defense. Like, I definitely gotta up that game. But, you know, you gotta be careful in some states. But I'm excited though. I passed my field driving stuff, so I already had the written exam good. I've been in training, and I just got approved for everything. So I might go back to my night position. I'll just go back to my 9:30 to anywhere from 6 to 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll get out, but it's exciting overall, because this is the next level for me, because I also realized, you know, pretty quick that if you wanted to be a lead manager, below that supervisor or safety, anything like this, you're gonna have to already pass all the driving stuff, the requirements. And then I also feel like it kind of just shows that, like, I want it to a degree. Like, when I was talking to the main guy that was doing it with me, he's like, hey, maybe you'll get like a lead or manager. Not manager, I keep saying manager. I'm not used to manager position being like so high up that, like, but there's so many positions below manager now. But I really appreciate it. Like, I passed. The thing is that's like an extra $3 an hour. So that's why, to me, it makes just such a difference. And on top of that, going back. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Damn, this FedEx guy just kind of popped out of nowhere. So I was like, oh shit! I'm like, I don't usually drive. That's why I have it down. I'm like, that's why I can't be looking at screens. Even if it's for a brief second, you can't be risking it. But I'm excited just to go to the gym today. I'm gonna start going back to my night position. Be at work at 5 in the morning. To be back. And as much as I wanted to pick that time so I can get stuff done during the day, it's my dog waste management business, trying to grow, help my fiance with cleaning business, but also just trying to get back in the gym more, work on doing more of myself, take my kids to museums, just be more present. And also too, I'm trying to work out when I am present to just be more mentally where I am physically, because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that, you know, we're like, well, I went, didn't I? Like, I went to it, I did it. But it's about being there in the moment and actually having some type of cognitive function that you can process what's going on. You can enjoy it. You can help others have a good time as well. It's about you having a good time. It's not just about you being there. If anything, I feel like as a father, I almost would, so I have split custody of my daughter, so I get her half the month. But I would almost rather get a couple of days of not having her work, do what you have to do, and then have a couple of days of just doing some fun stuff and making memories, enjoying ourselves, having meaningful conversations. Because I definitely feel like, as you know, as parents, it's very easy that you guys are, like, you're around your kids so much that it's like you don't know what to do. You're just all kind of just like in the house or just doing things. Maybe you go out, you take them to the park, you're at like some of a function, but they're kind of in their own little worlds. And you kind of are the same. You're thinking about what you did that day or what you're going to be doing tomorrow. So I'm at a good spot right now, and I'm just very appreciative to everything. So what's up? I appreciate y'all for checking in, and I'm just very appreciative for everything. As of last year, so 4/20/25, that's when I started my sobriety journey. And so it's been a little over a year now, Fetty free and all that. So, and you know what, when you're in the moment, it sounds dumb now. to be like, yeah, like you were doing street drugs and stuff like that. Like, it really does. But like in the moment when you're actually doing it and you don't know how you got to that position, you're almost thinking like, how do I do this for the rest of my life? Instead of like you're thinking like in your head, like there isn't a way out most of the time. You feel like this is going to be my life. Like I had to figure out how to make this work. So like mind open like thing that like I feel like I have, and like you just realize there's a better way to do things. And ultimately, yeah, of course I knew there was a better way. I knew that was the wrong mindset, but it didn't tell me how to fix things, how to make things better. So that's why I feel like I just really started coming to plan like on and into how to go about it, because I actually feel like a lot of people don't even know how to get sober. Like, I know it sounds wild, you're like, don't do the drug, and I agree with you, but when you have physical withdrawal, like, and you're gonna have that for days, weeks, maybe a month, like very sick, like flu-like symptoms, a little more of a plan sometimes than just I'm not going to do it, and then just see where it goes from there. So that's why I really think it's really important to look at your options, whether it's an MAT or look into a facility that will help you just get completely off me, don't worry about it again. But it's like, I didn't even understand MATs. That's why, like I say, I feel like I was so like just oblivious to just knowing what I could do. Like, I don't know, it mind boggles me now how much like I didn't know, but I feel like that's just life. Like, you don't know what you don't know until you know. And it is because even like when I have things in my head and I'm like, all right, these are the things I value. These are the things that I am right now not going to change my opinion on. And these are things that I think I'm never going to change my opinion on. And in most instances, I don't think you're going to change your opinion on it, but I do think the more information you get, it opens your mind up to a more broader understanding. I take off while I'm turning. And especially because I just passed my field driving test, and I'm very happy for that. Why? Because I'm going to make an extra like $3 an hour doing it. I started the job like 3 months ago, so it's nice to move up to a better position. Also, I found out that if you want any type of lead position, safety, supervisor, anything else, you have to pass all the driving stuff and be approved. So I see it as I'm already good. Like, I'm already learning all this stuff. So if they need me for something like that, I could be ready, because I feel like it's easy to be like, yes, I'm interested in moving up in the company, but I think I more so want to show it. This is what I've been doing. I've been striving to be better, and this is how I've been doing so. And I just feel like that's very important, because originally I looked at the job like, hey, I'm going to do this for a year. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to work nights. I'm going to work on a bunch of shit. And I don't got to get, too into right now. And I think as I was doing the job, and I was like, yeah, this could be kind of like a BS kind of job, and I can see how people take advantage of that. But at the same time, it can be something so much more. It can be a career, but also too, it could be a big stepping stone to another career that you might have, because once you kind of get certified for certain things, you can take that to other companies. So that's why I tell people, like, no matter what, so work hard at what you do. Give a shit on what you're doing, because you don't know when you might have a better opportunity. But also too, if you're being this negative person, you're being like an asshole to people, that opportunity might not even come. And also too, let's say you're a decent person, but you're just very oblivious. You're not looking for a good opportunity. You're not looking to improve. You're probably gonna miss that opportunity. Even if it smacked you in the face, you might even be like appalled and not even want anything to do with it, rather than being able to maximize the situation and being ready for it. And I feel like it's always good to get your name out there with companies. It's so easy to slip up and do something bad, and now your name's up here. And sometimes that just kind of happens with certain things. So anything that you can get looking good for your name, that's going positive for you, I highly suggest to try to stay on that pathway. I'm just excited to pass this. Might start nice tomorrow. I'm about to go do some delts. And there's this car going the opposite way down a one-way. That's not weird at all. And I'm just very grateful right now. I know it's kind of going in circles, but you know what? I feel like sometimes you just feel so negative and down that you have to embrace all the wins in life. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm actually about to walk my dog Bane. I'm about to go on another live. Y'all probably not gonna see it though unless you subscribe and you want to check anything out. Otherwise, you have a go. I'm about to be back on in like 10 minutes. Feel free to check it out. It'll be a little better. I'll get more into the gym and other things going on, but I gotta get my dog walk, so my good boy deserves it. So I appreciate everybody for tapping in for this little bit. We're about to get it going in a little while. Talk to y'all soon.